Hi, I'm Travis Swallow, SPU men's soccer.
Travis, team got a win. Finally got in the win column in your last game out. 2-1 down at Point Loma. A very good team. Talk about that game.
Yeah, it was nice to bounce back after our 3-2 loss to Azusa. We really felt like we deserved a win at Sonoma as well, so it was good to finally get a W in the win column.
Starting that game off, your teammate Titus Grant got a goal. What do you remember about that play?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a great ball in and a great finish. It was kind of a side volley, and I just remember him sprinting to the corner screaming, and we all followed, obviously, and it was just great to finally celebrate a goal and be up for once in a game. So
Titus missed the end of last season with injury. He's back now. What does he bring to the table for this team?
Titus is just super dynamic forward. He's our fastest guy on the field. He finds the ball. He's great at getting in on crosses, and he's obviously a great finisher, so it's nice to have him back.
His goal came in the 18th minute. 4 minutes later, you got on the scoreboard there. Describe your goal.
Yeah, it was just a great ball from Reed deep in our own half, and Titus drew a defender out, and I was able to get one-on-one, so I made the run. Reed played the ball, and it was just an easy finish, so it was nice.
You probably underplayed a little bit. I don't think it was that easy to finish, but I'm glad you thought so. When you're in a position right there and you know you're going to be in a position for a finish, what's going through your mind? Are you picking a spot in the goal? Are you trying to find the keeper? What's going through your mind?
I just focused on my first touch, really, because the ball was coming in kind of fast, and it took a big bounce. And after that, I looked up, saw the keeper came out, and I just figured the easiest spot was to go over him instead of try to hit it around him. So
that puts you up 2-0. Now, Thursday at Azusa Pacific, your team was up 2-0 all the way to halftime and then gave up 3 goals to take the loss. Was that going through your minds at all when you're up 2-0 on Saturday at Point Loma?
I think it crossed everybody's mind, but Mark made a big point about saying, don't play not to lose. We're going to go out in the second half and play to win, and I think that really helped us mentally. Just we're not sitting back and going to take shots all day. We're going to go after them and try to score more goals. So.
You mentioned that Sonoma game, also the Azusa game. You're up 2-0. Soccer's tough sometimes. You can be the better team on the day, but not get the result. How important was it, though, to get that result on Saturday coming home for your first games?
Yeah, I mean, we felt like we had a good shot to be 3-1 instead of 1-3, but I mean, just getting that win for us young guys was great. I mean, our team is super young this year, so getting a win and not starting 0-4, now we get 2 games at home, our confidence is high, so it's nice.
This is your second year in the program, and like you said, this team is young, so I guess sophomore standing makes you a veteran on this squad. How has it been different for you this year with the year's experience under your belt?
So coming in kind of from a smaller town, smaller club, I didn't have a lot of the academy experience as a lot of the guys here, so I think it took me a little bit longer to get used to it, but now that I am, it's nice to have kids looking up to you and also still have older guys, so sophomore year seems like the sweet spot, and I'm just more comfortable playing.
Terrific. And you mentioned, why don't you tell us where you're from?
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. For
those maybe not familiar with Northwest geography, how far away is that from Seattle?
It's like 4.5 hours.
Drive. Great. You mentioned a lot of newcomers on this team. One of those is the one who set you up for the goal, Reed Baez, who's a transfer from Portland. Talk about Reed a little bit.
We're just super fortunate to have Reed transfer. He was just looking for something different from UP, and he's an amazing player, obviously. He was at a great program before us, and he's excited to be here. We're excited to have him, and he's been a great fit. So,
a lot of other newcomers, a ton of freshmen on this team. 4 of them have been starting. How have you integrated those freshmen into the team? How's that process worked?
It's definitely unique that we have so many young guys starting, but I think the 4 freshmen we do have starting, it was kind of seamless. They fit right in, and they're learning what we want to do on defense and offense very quickly, so it's been working out well.
Well, after a 4-game road trip to start the season, you finally play your home opener here this week. Thursday night at 7, Interbay Stadium against Hawaii Pacific. How excited are you to finally get to play in front of your home crowd?
Super excited, and we have the 50th anniversary celebration, so hopefully that'll bring a lot of fans out, and hopefully we can get a win for them.
That game will be on Saturday. A bunch of former Falcons are getting together Friday. Saturday at halftime, they'll be honored. This program has produced 35 postseason appearances, 5 national championships is really the gold standard for NCAA Division II programs. What does it feel for you to be a part of that and get to celebrate that this weekend?
It's great to be a part of that. We had one alum come and talk to us about just making our own history and not forgetting about what people did before us, but just, knowing that we have to do it ourselves now, and we'll take the pressure and try to make something work. So
great. Travis, thanks very much for your time. We're so glad you're home, and we look forward to seeing you Thursday.
Thank you.